What's up, guys? We're gonna real beats. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys a new scale slash mode that you can use for your beats. If you guys haven't subbed already or turned post notifications on, make sure you do so because it does help it a lot. Let's hop right into it. So first things first, I'm gonna show you the longer way to do it so that you can create it from scratch, and then after I'm going to show you like a shortcut way, like an easier way to just remember the right notes without remembering necessarily the numbers. All right, so let's go ahead and go in here. You can start anywhere you want to, but I like to start on F. Y'all should know this by now. So start on F, and basically what you can do is we can just mark up, and maybe we should probably make this a little bit larger. You'll mark up all the notes, 12 of these notes, right? And in these 12 notes, somewhere lies the Dorian mode, scale, whatever. Let's choose another color. And I'm gonna give you the code, and I'll probably put it up on screen somewhere. So basically here's the code, and we'll go through it like as we go up. So 1 would be just your root, right? So F, so that's 1. And then we go to 3. So 1, 3, 1. So how you would actually do that is you just count every note up until you hit that 3. So 1, 2, 3. All right, and then the next one is 4, which is the next one, and then 5, 6. So 6 is the next one. And then the next one would be 8. So 7, 8. Right, and then 9, 10, and then 11 will be the next one. So this would be the complete Dorian mode or scale. All right, and then I'll put them in here so you can kind of see. Up, reference. Okay, we can just leave it like that. All right, so I should put the numbers up here somewhere, or I might just blank it out so that you can get it down. But that is the scale. So here's the easy way to do it. Basically, all you need to know is the minor and the major, the beginning of the major and a minor, with the minor going first. So basically just create a minor. That's the beginning of a minor. That's how you can kind of recognize a minor scale. And then the major, right, would be the minor. You just add in a note in between. So all you need to do from here is, if you can create these, is just pull this like that, and then you have your Dorian scale, and you can just do that anywhere. You can do that on your midi or whatever. All right, so that's going to be it for this one. So now we're just going to go ahead and make a melody with this scale. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so now that we got the scale kind of placed out, we kind of make something now, and this scale is great. One of my favorites for just making like kind of, I don't want to say nostalgic, but it's kind of like sad and hopeful at the same time, right? And it kind of has like, it's the best of both worlds for like the major and the minor. So I really like using this one. So let's go ahead and use this, and this is like the preset I have. And I always use the Motown 70s because like it has lows, but the lows aren't heavy. And then I have the smart chord, and I just set it to Dorian. All right, you can set it to whatever if you have this plugin. And then I always use glass. It just sounds good. All right, I'll just go through violin. Then we got a key, and then we got arcade. I already set that to F. All right. And yeah, we're just trying to overuse that. And then we got Falcon. I think I already went through these. No, I didn't. And then this bass. Okay. So let's go ahead and try to create a little start melody or like chord progression with this plugin. And we can start on C. This will be pretty easy. All right, so it's gonna be like our background. So now let's go ahead and put our violin in. Let's go up an octave and let's see. And with this plugin, you really can't mess up because it kind of does. It just, I don't know, it sounds so good. So I'm gonna just put in a straight note. I'm gonna try to. Pull those up. Something ain't right. There we go. All right, so that's what we were looking for. All right, so now let's go on this side and we can just add. Okay, so now let's go to copy this down here to save a little bit of time. Okay, now arcade, I don't want to overdo it. Just want to find some simple stuff and just throw it in there. Sometimes I can overdo it, just, you know, because I like using vocals and whatnot. So I'm gonna just try to keep this one simple. Kind of like this one. Yeah, I'm just use this one for time's sake. Just copy it over. Okay, and then we can use this Falcon. This is super ambient sound, so I'm gonna probably just take something from here. Just take like this. I don't want to take this one because it's too big of a jump. So I'm just grab these and just kind of reference what I've already put down. And let's pull this over. And that should be decent. Let's move this over. Okay, now let's do this one, and let's go ahead and take, again, let's take the whole pattern and let's try something creative and try to pull this up an octave, and then let's go all the way down. Actually, just do it like this. All right, that should sound good because it's the same exact notes. Pull it up an octave. Let's see. All right, like that. So now let's put that bass in. So we start on the C. Let's at least play our little chords. Pull those down. The solo up. All right, so now let's go ahead and play everything together real quick, and then I'm gonna probably just do some post processing and show you kind of like the end of it. So okay, so real quick, I'm gonna just show y'all some effects. This is just what it sounds like with all the effects together. And I took out this one because it doesn't clash well with everything else. Okay, so we got cassette just to kind of make it sound like that old school vibe. And if it'll pop up. Okay, and then we got Filter Freak 2. And this preset's pretty cool. It's called Double Downer, and it just kind of makes it, I don't know, what's the word? Pretty cool preset. All right, and these are just some like filters, like, you know, plugins like this little stuff, like the little things that you could do to kind of make it more interesting, because this is way more interesting than just the regular. All right, just keep going. Violin, honestly, I don't really need to, I didn't need to put this on, but this is just a little preset I have, and it just kind of makes it a little ambient. You can see that decay. Okay, and we got this. I put the reverse on these. Like when I have bells, I usually put reverse, like a reverse effect on them. I got Echo Boy. It's the preset. I didn't really change much. All right, and then arcade, delay, ambience, basically just like reverb, delays, and then I was gonna put a filter, but I decided not to. Okay, and then this one I will probably play by itself somewhere like in a beat, right? Because it kind of delayed. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the effects. If you just need some ideas of what to use, but that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully this helped you out. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.